up, chat? Forgot my beer. I'm gonna get a beer. I'm right back. Just a second. Oh, I need the Kush. Hold on, Kush, and then we're good. Alright, chat. Here goes nothing. Roof cam! What up, Silver Shad? Yeah, dude. How's the roof doing, bro? Good roof? Looks good up there. Looks good. Are you cooking just like in the game Zelda Breath of the Wild? You know what? That's actually where I got the idea. I thought, what's this guy doing? He's throwing all these ingredients into a pot. And then out comes something else, you know, some music and stuff happens, and then out comes stuff he eats. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. I didn't think that what the hell? Potatoes, Nick, perhaps? Ship on some water? Maybe I will. Maybe I will just take some, I'll just drink some earth sauce here. A little bit of globe cum. Miyamoto-san is so ahead of his time with that cooking stuff. So ahead of his time. God, I wish food were real. Me too, man. I can't believe that they turned horses into a real thing too. You know, horses from Breath of the Wild. They made them into real things. I was like, what? Welcome in, everybody. Sorry, I was just getting my stream chats on my little laptop here set up. Tonight, we are making some food. It's gonna be tasty. Gonna be real good, I think. I'm excited. It's gonna be healthy, too. Relatively healthy. Excuse me. What are they gonna think of next? Cars, like in GTA? Well, they actually did make cars, but it wasn't because of GTA. Little trivia for you here. Cars was invented by Cars the movie, which GTA ripped off. GTA is a complete rip-off of Cars the movie. Basically, the story of GTA 4 is exactly the story of Cars 2. It's exactly what happens. Nico is, of course, Lightning McQueen. Roman is Tomater. I actually don't. Oh, those are the only two. Those are the only two Cars characters I know. Welcome, welcome everybody. Welcome YouTubers. I see somebody's on YouTube. We'll go with the San Francisco koozie today. Beautiful San Francisco. Never been there. Good evening, Vix. A letter to a friend. I never realized what your name on YouTube was. What does a letter to a friend mean? It's beer 30. We're gonna be cooking for a while here. This might take us a while. So I gotta get greased up, you know? Cheers, guys. I'm drinking a double IPA from Mission Brewing today. I don't know. I think it's called the Shipwrecked. Yes, Shipwrecked double IPA. It's got a cool can here. I just opened it, so I don't want to spill it, but yeah, it's 9.25% alcohol. These are like my favorite beers right now. These Shipwrecks, because you drink one of them and you're just like, yeah, I am shipwrecked. Nothing at all really, other than its specific letter to a friend. I like sending letters to friends. Hey, very cool, very cool. Yeah, thank you for answering. Sorry if I pried. Jiggly! Love a pirate theme. Yes, we are. We actually, the theme is pirates tonight. There will be booty. Speaking of there will be booty, Daniel Day-Lewis. Did you know that Daniel Day-Lewis is the son of a British poet laureate? He's goddamn like British royalty. He's a goddamn gazillion. He was a goddamn gazillionaire when he was a kid, and he only just got more rich by being good at acting and shit. It only goes to show that unless you were born to high status, you're basically your life amounts to nothing. And on that note, guys, let's get ready. Let's get psyched up for cooking stream. I'm going to go ahead and crank some of this kush. How do I see YouTube chat? You see this laptop in front of me? Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. See the laptop in front of me? It's got two chats on it, as you can see. On the left is Twitch, on the right is YouTube. It makes you wonder if there's a Daniel Knight-Lewis. Bro, I bet Daniel Knight-Lewis is like the cool Daniel Day-Lewis. He would kick Daniel Day-Lewis's ass, I bet. Even though I am a pretty big Daniel Day-Lewis fan. I guess that's what's so disappointing about him, is that he was a rich prick, you know, already. Maybe he's not a prick. I just think most people that are rich are pricks, you know. But that's just me. Because I'm a bastard like that. Unless they give me money, in which case, hell yeah. In which case, you're cool, man. Wow, that's cool, bro. Thanks for the money. Bro, I'm smoking way too much kush right now. I'm gonna get absolutely blasted, and we're not gonna cook a damn thing. Alright. I'm gonna set that aside. Oh! For later. We got chicken wings. There's like a hole in the bag, and so they are like slowly leaking, and I just have given up. But like I put them in some water to defrost also, and they literally like the water seeped in through the hole, so they not only like are defrosted, but like they're just marinating in water. They've been frozen in my freezer for a while. They already have some buffalo seasoning on them or whatever that I got at the grocery store. The last time I made it, I just said fuck it. I took those, I coated them in breadcrumb, and then just threw them in a fryer and fried them, and I think the buffaloes, and then I seasoned the crumbs too, crumbs and seasoning, threw them into the deep fryer and took them out, and I think that the seasoning on the skin, the buffalo seasoning, made it 10 times better. Made that flavor like infinitely better, and so I'm excited to see how it's going to play out today. The last time I made these wings, last time I fried these wings, they were the best wings I ever had in my life, period. No kidding. And I've eaten chicken wings like across, all over the globe, Admittedly, there was one chicken wing that I had in State College, Pennsylvania, that was better than what I made last night at, actually, Silver Shadow, at Otto's. They had these smoked, like, pepper smoked wings that were smoked and spicy and like savory, and they were crispy too, like perfect crispiness. Those are the best wings I've ever had, because they were like breaded and coated in bread and oil and stuff, but smoked, and somehow it made them just so fucking good. The smoke flavor was really what did it. But the last time I made these wings was the second best wings I ever had. Daniel Knight-Lewis is the cool bad boy brother who can't act for shit. He can, I guess, only act like a cool bad boy. This is gonna be an epic meal. This is gonna take a long time. Yeah, this is gonna be be basically like pretty difficult. Okay, so we have to take inventory. Here we have brussy sprouts. I'm not sure how old this onion is. We got baconia. An onion. Got our potatoes here, of course. Hey, NPH, nice feet. I am gonna pretend like I'm appalled that you would say that, but in reality, I kind of like it. I kind of like the foot attention. I'd sell feet pics. I was watching a stream the other day, and someone was in a chat talking to a streamer and saying, like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I sell feet pics, like, I make a lot of money selling feet pics or whatever, here's where people buy my feet pics, and she sent in a link, and sure enough, OnlyFans for feet, and a link to some site where you could purchase her feet pics, or Patreon or something. Driving home from work, you drive safe, glad you're done with working. Am I gonna wrap the chicken in bacon? No. The bacon is for the brussy sprouts. Usually get a burg from Otto's. If they have those smoked wings again, try those. They were like lemon pepper or something, and some other delicious stuff. Spicy lemon pepper. It was so freaking good. You gonna make enough for leftovers, or do you only make the portion you want to eat? I'm gonna make leftovers. I eat leftovers like a fucking vacuum. They will not go to waste. This is too much bacon. I'm gonna freeze the bacon. I'm gonna take probably 2 strips of bacon, depending on how many brussy sprouts we have here. These are good looking sprouts. Yeah, but I'm gonna make it all. All these sprouts, it's not gonna be too much. These 2 potatoes, I could eat all this tonight, but I won't. And we do have what seems to be like 8 wings here. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, yeah, okay, 8 wings. They're pretty small. So that'll be like, yeah, if I eat half of this, 1 potato and 4 wings, that's probably a pretty good dinner. I'm gonna put onions in with the potatoes, and I think I might have rosemary maybe. A lot of dirt in here, and also the rosemary could be a little old. It's fucking dirt. It's like a living rosemary thing, but like all the dirt, I don't know if you can see this, all this fucking dirt got up into the actual like plant part. Fuck that. It's hard for you to enjoy brussy sprouts. I also don't like them like just how they are, but nothing is bad when you drizzle it with some balsamic. I have two types here. This balsamic glaze is a pretty tried and true product. I really like it. But this Cola Vita balsamic vinegar of Modena aged is very interesting, and I'm gonna try it on. Probably I'll try it one on one and one on another, you know, and see which one I like better. I like to do that. That's like I have like a fucking every time like. My friend was over the other night, we were eating burritos, and I got finished with my burrito, or I finished with the salsa, but I still wanted to eat some more of my burrito. And so I was like, well, I gotta put a sauce on my burrito. So I have like a ton of fucking salsas in here. And Poochie knows this as well. Whenever she's in my chat, and she's just like I'm eating something. Or it's been a while since I've done it on stream, but I used to just like hang out on stream for long periods of time, and like eat lunch and shit, and like come back upstairs and like be like, oh look, I'm eating leftovers and shit. And eat it on stream, and I would always like be eating a leftover burrito or something with like, 3 hot sauces. I'm the king of condiments, 3 hot sauces, a crema, the ranch. You took your advice and froze some bacon too. Did you roll it like a fruit roll-up? I take parchment paper, lay the bacon out on the parchment paper, flat on the paper, in like long strips, right? And then I cut between the bacon I've laid out, and then roll that up like a fruit roll up. And it like rolls up in the paper. Then you stick those fruit rolls in a Tupperware and throw it in the freezer, and they keep for, I don't know. I feel like because like I can't eat all this bacon, and if I open it now, it's gonna go bad in like a week or two, in the fridge, So like I eat 2-3 slices of bacon at a time, Just freeze them all. You can pull out 2-3 rolls at a time. You just pull them apart. They're frozen, but like if you just literally throw them frozen into a pan, it melts them. They cook. It tastes just like bacon. It's no better fresh from here. Like it's no like eating this piece of bacon is no different than eating the frozen piece of bacon. It's crazy. It's a really good strat. I highly recommend it. Just threw away a whole package of bacon that was in your freezer. RIP. R.I.P. I'm sad. You do that, Cherry? Nice. Isn't it such a fucking good move? It's such a good strat. Alright. So, what's going to take the longest? These are going to cook pretty fast. We're going to want to cook the bacon first, though. Then cook this in the bacon grease, and I'm gonna probably coat it in like olive oil and stuff like that. And lots of herbs and spices. And then potatoes and onions. I guess I should bake those. So I should turn the oven on. 420. And we'll start with the bacon. We'll start with the potatoes, because those will cook for basically however long I fucking want them to. It's hard to fuck up some bacon, some nice roasting potatoes. We cover that in like a glaze, or what do you call it, basting oil kind of thing. I have an actual basting oil. A classically good basting oil from the East Coast, from a supermarket out there called Wegmans. It's a fine product. It's mostly sunflower oil, garlic flavor. So it is a garlic flavor, like not actual garlic. It's just like it's a fake garlic flavor, but it's pretty strong and it tastes pretty good, and it does taste like garlic. Like it's not fucking. I'm fooled, you know. But so there is something about just garlic powder, regular garlic, that I prefer. But it's pretty good. It's pretty like not. What do I want to say? It's pretty mild though. The flavor of it. It's just like salty garlic. So that's good for like a coat. Then throw it in the oven, or throw some more stuff in there. You know, I'm gonna throw some rosemary and onion with it. I think that would be good. Rosemary, onion, basting oil. There's probably some salt, pepper. I'm probably not gonna put any more garlic in there, but got rosemary, garlic, potatoes. You know, and then at the end, I have a lemon, which we can even squeeze the lemon over some potatoes or over this. But I feel like the balsamic vinegar is going to do fine for that. So maybe lemon on the potatoes. Which I've never really had a lemon potato before. Like, we really don't need to put lemon on potatoes. But, I don't know. It's got some fresh herbs on it and some garlicky taste. Herb, garlic, lemon. That's such a good flavor, you know. Herb, garlic, lemon is like a classically good flavor, right? Potatoes first, then chicken wings probably, or maybe I should just cut everything right now, and then we'll start cooking, right? Let's chop some shit. Lemon, pepper, and dill next time? Ooh, that sounds really good. Lemon, pepper, dill, potato sounds really dank. It's like a potato salad potato, but not in the salad. I like that. What did I recently have with dill in it that was very good? A pasta salad with dill. Very tasty. $12 a.m. cooking. Vix, you do know it's not 12 a.m. over here, right? 9 p.m., yeah, exactly. 9:12 p.m., I guess, to be exact. You're not midnight cooking, are you? Who cares? I mean, who cares? Like, cook whenever you want. Okay. You ate so much. What'd you have? What'd you eat tonight? What did everybody have for dinner tonight? What are we smoking on at dinner time, y'all? Also, I'm going to Japan next week, if you guys haven't heard. If you have been to Japan and have any suggestions, please let me know. I'm just going to be in Tokyo for 2 days. Then, after Tokyo, I will be going to Seoul, South Korea, the capital. It's a cool place. And they say it gets colder. You're bundled up now, wait till you get older. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for Seoul too, let me know. ice we skate is getting pretty thin. The water's getting warm, so you might as well swim. My world's on fire. How about yours? That's the way I like it, and I never get bored. Except then I do when I smoke some crack. A little fun trip, yeah. Leftover soup I made and put 2 poached eggs in. Ooh, yummy. I had 99% of a mix party pack chips. Like, it's a pack of like little bags of chips of different flavors, or is it a bag of chips where each chip is a different flavor? That would actually be pretty awesome. That would actually be really interesting. I'd like to see that. I'm gonna do that. No one take that idea. I patent it right now. I kind of want to do that. Get a bunch of flavors, same bag, mix them all up, shake them up, see if the flavors get on each other, or see if you can differentiate which one is which. You know, probably wouldn't be too hard. Chip bag where each chip is different, like 4 chips? No way, that's crazy. They already have it. They've beaten me to the punch. Oh no, did I just cut myself? I don't think so. My trash is gross because I vacuumed a little bit and cut my hair today. My haircut reveal. It probably looks bad because I've been wearing this headlamp thing with the camera. Yeah, it doesn't look so good. I just got it on the. See if I can fix it. Got potato juice in my hair now. Yeah, there we go. A little better. My thoughts on Jolly Rancher. That's like a pretty good candy, I think. I think that's a pretty top tier candy. I'm more of like a chocolate guy. Like I probably wouldn't eat a Jolly Rancher nowadays. Unless, like, I was bored and you offered me one. Someone offered me a Jolly Ranch. But, like, I'd probably go for a piece of chocolate. You know, I like that type of stuff for dessert. Something like that. Fruit candy, I don't really do much anymore. Those blue ones were something else, man. Like they were made with like crack cocaine. Those blue ones were wild. Blue Jolly Ranchers and pink Starburst. They're probably the highest candy stock. You know, highest value candy stock. What, chalky? I like ice cream. I don't like buy a chocolate brand or a chocolate bar. I have a lot of random candies from Brazil that were a gift, and candies from Korea that were a gift. I usually won't eat anything. Oh, what I will eat is Oreos. I'm an Oreo fucking hound. It's like not even chocolate though. They don't taste like much. I love Oreos and milk. I'm a freak for that shit. I do Oreos and a dab of peanut butter and milk. Have you been to Korea before? No, never. Never once. I've only been to Italy and Canada as far as countries go. But Canada doesn't really count. Canada's just America's hat. How do you deal with flying? I don't mind it. I didn't fly on a plane until I was 16 or 17 or something like that. And so I didn't have like the benefit of like learning young that planes are safe and okay. And like when so I still have the same fears. Like I have childish fears. I never, planes are fucking scary, man. If you think about it, you're up there in the fucking, you're flying around in the fucking sky. Like you're not being held up by anything. If that shakes and, they shake all the fucking time and stuff, man. They make noises and stuff. It is scary, but like I don't ever stress about it, think about it, because my desire to get on a plane and go someplace cool is higher than my fear of, it shaking around. And also I have a pretty good, now I've gone on a plane dozens of times, and so I have a pretty good, track record, right? Like I've been on, I've been on a couple dozen planes, and like it's so easy. You just hop on, you sit down, and you get off. Sure, they shake sometimes, but like so does your car, But I've never been a problem. Knock on wood, for me. Are you afraid to fly? Is that why you ask? My uncle's afraid to fly. Like he's never been on a plane, won't get on one. Says they're the devil, type shit. He's one of those guys, Charlie is afraid to fly as well. Charlie, Moist Critical. Which is kind of wild. His career probably would be, he'd probably go a lot more places if he wasn't afraid to fly. He'd probably be able to, interact with so many things. He'd probably be like Logan fucking Paul or whatever, with a gazillion fucking dollars and a multimedia company. I guess he has a multimedia company and an esports team or two. Very much so. Have you never been on a plane? You'll be fine if you do go. Have you ever been to America, Vix? Sorry, let me put this helmet back on. You've been on 2 planes and hated it. Height fear. Yeah, I'm sorry, that sucks. Well, you can always, if you prefer, you can always drive into the USA, You saw America once? Yeah. The USA, you can go on vacation in the USA every vacation for the rest of your life and still not see the whole damn thing, What do you think? Quarter of an onion? Don't need too much. And if you're in Canada, great news, you can just drive. The turbulence killed me. Bro, I swear, like, sometimes the turbulence will hit and I'll be like, what the fuck? Like, I was on some pretty shaky flights sometimes, Turbulence hits and I'm like, what what the fuck? I'm like thinking like, oh shit, it's getting bad, and then all of a sudden like we plummet for like a whole second, and like my stomach goes up into me, and people audibly gasp and stuff, and a woman screams in the distance, and I will grip the handlebars, the armrests with the greatest grip strength that I've ever gripped anything in my entire life. And I sometimes go, oh fuck, like fuck, like really scared, And the people next to me are like, just sitting there, just like, This is nothing, Your vacation pics last vacation looked awesome. You seem to go to really pretty places. I do like pretty places. Easy to do in San Diego here. Everywhere's a pretty place. And easy to do in, where was I last time? South Florida. I went to Pennsylvania back to visit my family. Honestly, it's gorgeous in nature, at least, The natural beauty is incredible. If you've ever been to Central PA, I always talk shit about it, but it truly is beautiful there. Is it a desert, San Diego? Yeah, it's mostly a desert. But it's what they call, like, they have a special climate here that's, like, not found in anywhere else in the world. It's called, like, a coastal desert. I think that it's the coastal desert is found everywhere in the world, but there's something about the special climate here in San Diego, specifically, like, around where I live, where the morning, like, in the morning, the ocean mist that comes off the ocean, like a fog comes off the ocean, and like essentially waters plants and stuff, and like waters the ground. So like in a desert, it's mostly cactuses and dirt and sand, right? In San Diego, it's mostly plants, at least on the coast. But it is a desert, right? So it's kind of funky plants and stuff like that, and it's gorgeous. It's a very it's a desert, like a Mediterranean kind of desert is how I would call it. Yeah, take a road trip to the United States. San Diego is America's finest city. I think it's true. I wouldn't be here otherwise, But what's closer to you, Vix, is Pittsburgh, which is also a beautiful city. Very, very beautiful city. Nestled in the mountains. Literally, in a fucking giant valley. And the valley is a river valley. Because right in the middle of downtown Pittsburgh is where two rivers come together to make the Ohio River. In this giant valley. And in the middle of that fucking confluence is a big old city. With tall buildings and crazy highways and many bridges. They call it the city of bridges. We've got like 20 bridges or something. Because of all the rivers, It's like an old American industry city. A lot of the Northeast is kind of like that. Midwest, a little bit, out in that area. Sup? I'm back. Hey, what up, dog? What up, G? Look at this cool salt grinder I got. I got salt, but it was just in a box. And so I was like, oh, well, I got a big old box of salt. It's pretty cheap, And it's like all these weird sizes of salt, so no wonder it's cheap, It's not ground to a certain granularity or whatever, So I put it in this grinder, and I was like, oh, I'll grind it myself, Salt, white people's favorite seasoning. Hey, salt is good. I would argue salt is a lot of people's favorite seasoning. Salt is tasty. Cannot deny, right? Now we're getting spicy here, pal. Oh, this will blow your mind. Black and white peppercorns, freshly ground. Now talk about spicy. No, I'm just kidding. Demondra's giving me shit because I don't know shit about seasonings. Yeah, I forgot. You don't cook anything. Can you cook it something? If you had to cook something, would you be able to? And what would you cook? Ramen noodles. Nice. Okay. In the microwave? What the hell is wrong with you? In the microwave? You can't do it on the stove? How do you even do it in the microwave? That's some real white people shit. In the microwave, bro. I'm sorry, that surprised me. I genuinely was surprised. I was like, ramen, oh yeah, it's super easy to do. You just heat some water up. Two 3-minute sets. Of what? Like, you put a mug in there? Yeah, I am dumb. No, I'm sorry. You're not dumb. It's okay to not know how to cook. My father doesn't know how to cook. He's never cooked a thing in his life. He cooked us grilled cheese one time. He eats peanut butter on bread. No. I am dumb. No, it's okay. So are we all. So is everybody. Just put a fucking bowl. I play Genji. You get a bowl. I'm guessing is what you do. You get like a, ceramic bowl. 2 cups of water. 3 minutes. Pull it out. 3 minutes again. With noodles in it. Like, okay, pull it out. Noodles in it. 3 minutes again. Is that the play? Both time with noodles? Oh, what? That's wild. That's crazy. Second 3 minutes is with an egg. Try 45 minutes one time, yeah. Yeah, bro, you're doing way too much work pulling it out of the microwave. Just put it in there for an hour. Jibby, holy shit. Oh, sorry, I missed you, Pix. Do you like traveling in the States more or out? Well, I've seen a lot of the States, I have, and so I'm very much a foreign traveler now. You really liked that bowl? Thank you. I like these bowls too. It's a pretty solid bowl. When I was young, my mom was like, you need new bed sheets or whatever. My bed sheets were really terrible. They were shitty and old. She's like, you need new bed sheets. I'm going to get you some new bed sheets. And I was like, no, Mom. I want to get my new bed sheets. And so she's like, all right, whatever, I guess. If you're going to get bed sheets either way, just come with me to get the bed sheets. And so I went and I picked out a bed sheets that were colored exactly like this bowl, like a bronze and a light blue. And so like every time I look at these bowls, I think about the bed sheets I slept on as a child for like 10 years. Jimmy's blowing up microwave. Dude, yeah, imagine putting a bowl of water in the microwave and you come back and like you open the microwave and it like pressurized fucking steam shoots and bleeds off your skin. Alright, okay, I'm sorry. That's aggressive. Well, I'm gonna paprika these guys up for a little bit of pepper, a little bit of spice, a little with the garlic and stuff. That sounds nice. A little paprika, maybe smoked paprika. Actually, that's great. Smoked paprika, potatoes with garlic, and we got a couple of other things. have authentic Spanish pimenton, which is smoked paprika. And I'm gonna have a little bit of cumin in there too. Cumin. My cooking ability is that of a 12-year-old at home alone on a Saturday. You confused us with the YouTube chat. We were like, who the fuck you talking? Yeah, sorry. We got 2 chats going. We're a very multicultural stream. We both are cultured in YouTube and Twitch. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, the chill stream, Vix. Been blown up. I've blown up a microwave before trying to fry my little brother teddy bear when we were kids. It had a metal tag on it and I didn't know. Oh shit. It's not that you didn't know, it's that you did it in the first place. Like, what the fuck kind of fucking villainous criminal activity is that? You're like, I'm gonna fry your teddy bear, you little bastard. It's not that it had the metal in it and you blew up the microwave. No, it's that you even did it in the first place. Pimenton is pretty much a strong flavor, and I just put a good bit of it in there. So these are going to be nice and flavorful, and the oil should be great for it. And yeah, I'll get a wooden spoon and just absolutely fuck this shit up. I will absolutely just bust it down, Tatiana. I set a microwave on fire once in Project Zomboid. Hey yo. Yeah, dude, why does shit in the kitchen just always randomly catch on fire in Project Zomboid? It does not accurately reflect, like, kitchens at all, but I guess the game is set in apocalyptic Kentucky, and if you've ever, like, watched, like, Russian people cooking in their homes or whatever, like the gas comes in, that they have so much natural gas or whatever, or like, you know, whatever gas powers their stoves or whatever, that they pump it into people's houses for free, you know, and they pump as much as they want, you know, it's super pressurized and you can get a fucking huge flame going and stuff, because you cook big soup pots or whatever, and so if you've seen a Russian person's range or whatever, they can have giant fucking flames coming out of it. So if Project Zomboid was like, you know, if this is Kentucky, like I would imagine, like they have a lot of natural gas there too. Maybe they'll have powerful natural gas, you know, stoves in most people's homes, and then that would be more of a problem. Because in Russia, like, people are definitely burning their shit down, you know. I've seen the videos on, you know, Twitter and shit. It was a revenge tactic. He ended up knocking me clean out right in front of the microwave. Brutal, man. You guys are like Sandor and Gregor Clegane from the from Game of Thrones, man. He held my face into a goddamn campfire. It's brutal though. Boys will be boys, you know what they say. Do I like cilantro? Love cilantro. Huge cilantro guy. I know there's people out there who are like, fuck cilantro. I fucking hate cilantro. I'll kill you if you fucking make something with cilantro, and I will fuck you up, you know. And that's aggressive. I love cilantro. And I'm not afraid to say it. I'm not gonna be afraid of you guys anymore. How do you not cry when cutting an onion? It doesn't... Okay, knock on wood, it doesn't happen to me much. It happened to me the other day when we were cutting like a whole ass onion. Ass onion. But, oh, I forgot the fucking... this. But, like, normally it just doesn't happen to me. Okay, this doesn't smell very good. I'm gonna toss it. Sure, it would have been fine, but it doesn't smell great, so... It didn't, and the rosemary and this is already smoked, you know? We don't need rosemary flavor. Smoked rosemary. I don't. No, you're just going too far. Now we're both big sick puppies crying at the movies, bro. Going on dates with your brother at the movies? What the hell? No, I'm sorry. I'm just. Cilantro is awesome. Big fan too. Glad we're cilantro fans here, especially on a burrito or a donair. What's a donair? Everybody's talking about crying and things online recently, all the Reddit posts I read. There's a couple Reddit posts. One was like, what song makes you cry every time? And I was like, well, I don't know, I listen to a song that makes me cry every time. And then I thought about it for like a couple more seconds, then I was like getting sad. I was just like, damn, those songs are fucking, they're so sad. You know? And then one person was on another sub was like, what movie makes you cry every time? And I was like, oh, I don't really watch those movies, but then I thought about it for a few seconds, and I was like, oh god, you know. G baby, rest in peace. You know, remember Hardball, bro? That was so, rest in peace, G baby, for real, man. That made me sad. Then I'm on, there's like a movie circle jerk sub. What's like called, like, movie critic circle jerk or something like that. I don't remember. And they're like, what movie made you come instantly or something? Like, what was the movie that every time you watch it, you just come instantly? And like, of course, the first response is like, something so terrible, something so yeah, I probably can't repeat the first, you know, something like, you know, the Wiggles movie or something. Or My Little Pony Rainbow movie or whatever. Okay, let's see. You go to movies together? That's cool. I wish I lived near my brother. Meat in a pita wrap with sweet sauce and onions and cheese. Ooh, sounds tasty. Look up Donair meat. It's a special seasoned meat mixture. Let's look it up. Ooh, looks good. Version of the kebab originating in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Interesting. It's a Canadian doner. Oh, it's like a meatloaf. Cool. Beef, breadcrumbs, paprika, cayenne pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, ground black pepper, salt. Nice. It's pretty solid, you know, straightforward mixture of seasonings there. It sounds really good. People do be crying. Yeah, I am so grateful that I don't have the gene where I cry from onions. Knock on wood. Okay, we're gonna roast these at 420 for like 15 minutes. And see how they go. Set a timer for 12 minutes. We'll see how they are in 12. chop these bad boys now. I was thinking maybe I should have peeled these a little bit before I chopped them. That would probably have been a smart idea. Should probably just wash them though. You think you're gonna go get a donair right now? BRB, there's a shop right downstairs open till 2 a.m. Damn. That's awesome. I'm super jealous. Are you in fact on the East Coast? Are you on East Coast time or whatever? Well, that's a real late night donair. Just peeling off all parts of this that have any sort of shit on it. Oh. Sprout is kind of bad. What the hell's wrong with my sprout? Whatever. That'll hold together. Oh. All right. These are like little cabbages. Petit cabbage. In France, Mon petit cabiche means it's like a cutesy thing to call your girlfriend. Still means little cabbage. Oh! Almost lost one. Okay, I'm just gonna toss these in here. A little more of this on them, and then I think I'm just gonna. Oh yeah, we gotta cook bacon. Forgot about the bacon. Okay. That needs washed a little bit. We'll use this guy. We're gonna cook 2 slices of bacon. Should I cut? I'll cut the bacon before. Don't try this at home. I need a plate for the bacon. Oh no, I'm gonna chop it so I can throw it on the cutting board. It's fine. Gotta throw it on the cutting board, basically. Just 2? Just 2. 2 slices of family-sized hickory smoked bulk bacon. Wonder how my 3 minutes on the taters. Those were the time is left on them. The fat is so hard to cut through. Look how fatty these bad boys are. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry, you can't see anything. You got a donair already and came back, Jibby? Nice. Impressive. Oh no, don't throw the raw bacon on there. This is not gonna cook at the same time as that. Foolish of me. Okay, Or is it? I truly don't know. And chicken wings? Bro, let's go. You had wings on the mind. Thanks to sausagemcburn.tv. What kind of chicken wings they got? What, they just like seasoned with some good stuff or what? Speaking of chicken wings seasoned with some good stuff, we're gonna pull the wings out of there and coat them in some tasty breadcrumbs. And seasoning. We're using the Italian style breadcrumbs. We're gonna use basically a lot of Italian style seasonings and then a fuckload of cayenne pepper. You may have had some influence. I am very honored. Pineapple habanero for one and barbecue maple for the other. Ooh. That sounds gooder than hell. Those barbecue maple ones probably too savory sweet for my tastes, but I'm sure they're tasty nonetheless. I'm sure I would like them. I probably wouldn't order those, but I'm sure they're delicious, you know? Pineapple habanero though, you know I'm all over that. I made a pineapple cayenne hot sauce one time, and it was like one of the best hot sauces I ever made. That was the timer for the taters, and they still need some time. We're gonna give them another 10 minutes probably. Set a timer for 9 minutes. 9 minutes, we got rockin'. Did you get a donaire too then? You crazy. You wild. Oh yeah. Do they do it like a typical kebab, like with some like tzatziki yogurt style sauce or whatever? And like a hot sauce or something? They put veggies on that bitch? Or is it just meat in a wrap? Gonna be good either way. You can tell I'm getting hungry thinking about this. We got a super with lettuce, tomato, onion, cheese, and jalapenos and banana peppers. Oh, you are a freak. You a freak for that one, dude. Hell yeah. Jalapenos and banana peppers? Count me the fuck in. That sounds awesome. That's the Supreme, dude. That is the Donaire Supreme. Should I even bother with panko? I don't think I will. bacon is shaking. They make a donair pizza too. Hell yeah. Vix, have you ever had donair? It's a Canadian thing. Donair pizza. I'd eat it. 100%. Meatloaf pizza. You know I'm all about that. Okay, so we've got, so far, just garlic powder, onion powder, and the Italian breadcrumbs, and now we're going to fuck it up with a hell of a lot of cayenne pepper. It's like a lot of cayenne pepper. Like a lot. We don't need these to cook for very long. Just enough to grease the pan. All I smell is maple. Nice. Lots of salt. Lots of salt. Of course, as NPH said, it's a white man's favorite seasoning. Brussels sprouts in. It is impossible to flip these motherfuckers. Oh, I'm sorry you guys can't see. We're We're gonna get them absolutely fried on that side of their faces. Absolutely fried, nice and brown, and then pour the bacon back in. You're gonna need to put a little flour in this. Flour, white people's other favorite seasoning. Yeah, I mostly just like flour and salt. Did Demandra tell you what she made tonight? No. What has Demandra cooked up this evening? I always love to hear Demandra's culinary exploits. Inspiration, truly. A lot of pepper in there, a lot of pepper. Brioche buns and homemade fried chicken sammies with them. Oh, that sounds so good. Holy ass. That's what I'm talking about. That's awesome. I think we might need just a few more minutes on the taters still. Gonna check them before I wreck them. Yeah. Fry them up. Fry up in there. Set a timer for 6.5 minutes. Hey Chet. Welcome Chet. Hey, there was a clue on Jeopardy yesterday about Missouri, and I got it because of NPH mentioning a place called Columbia. The clue mentioned Columbia in this state is in between two cities, both, both of them the biggest cities in the states and biggest cities in the surrounding states or something like that. And I was like, Columbia? That sounds familiar. And they're looking for a city they're looking for a state which has a town in the very middle of it that's in between two giant cities, right? That are the biggest cities in the other states there too. And I was like, oh, dude, that's Missouri, St. Louis, and Kansas City. Imagine being Colombian. You wild for that one, Chet. Just the tiniest little bit more flour in here. Hold on. No. That tastes pretty good. Ooh, these are getting nicely browned. Alright, I'll flip them before they get any dirtier. Might have to just throw this whole pan in the oven and roast it for a bit. This is certainly a high temp for these guys. I'm going to flip them. And then throw this into the oven. Very nice. This is exactly the color though that I wanted on the. Some of them are less cooked, but that's okay. Most of them are very nicely cooked. It's exactly the color I wanted. We're gonna douse them in balsamic. I'm gonna throw the bacon back in here too. Hopefully space it out. Oh, I just flipped. I literally just flipped it out. I flipped it off the whole ass pan here completely. Oh, I meant to ask what else is on the sandwich. What are we talking about? This fried homemade bread is so good, dude. Homemade bread, not to mention homemade brioche. Woo! I've never made bread, but I've seen a lot of people doing it. You know, a loaf at the grocery store is $2 of like baked bread, which is like great and all. Not you're probably not saving money making your own bread, but like that bread at the grocery store is it's all right. You know, if you could make your own. Whatever kind, like different kinds, and season it and stuff. Woo-hoo! Now you're talking. And if you like pull it out of the oven and it's nice and warm and soft, oh man, that's probably like the best way, you know. Oh, I should have been heating this oil up a long time ago, but alas, I was not. I'm glad I have oil. I totally forgot to check. Do I even have enough? Alright, we're barely gonna have enough to do our chicken. But it is just enough, I think. Got a minute and a half left on the potato timer, but it might need even longer. Imagine cooking Elle Butt Rush. Welcome, Elle. Hey, everybody, say congratulations to Elle for becoming the newest mod here at sausagemcburn.tv. I know what you're thinking. Yes, Elle is in a completely different time zone, practically on the other side of the globe. But wouldn't that impact, you know, when she can be available for streams and stuff? And you're right. Yeah, absolutely. But, alas, she's a great addition to the team, and we see her, you know, reaching high places in the future. So, everybody welcome Elle. Gonna throw some paprika in here too. That is the timer for the potatoes. They've been in there for a while. Let's give it just a little bit more paprika. It's a good flavor. It's like cayenne junior, right? All that paprika, all that cayenne in there. These are going to be spicy. I'm thinking our taters are done. They look done. Certainly the onions on the edges of this are done. This guy, he was a little unlucky. Why am I clapping at myself? You should be proud of yourself, El. You should be proud. Be tough during their performance review. Wait, the potatoes? I'm not a monster, bro. I'm not a monster. If I was a boss at a company, like at a large American corporation, if I was like a manager or like a boss or something, and if I say this on stream, probably someone's going to bring it up and like I'm going to go to jail, I'd be like, I am going to make sure the people below me make as much money as they possibly can, do the least amount of work that they have to, and fucking just enjoy the job as much as possible. I'm going to try to give the people beneath me the most money I possibly can for the least effort. If I work for a large American corporation. Hey, large American corporations, definitely don't look into the thing I just said. Don't clip that either, chat. Had my dad over for dinner last night. I had to start early so I could put 2 million items of tons of garlic without him smelling it. Clipped it and shipped it. I actually sent it to the big four. I sent it to the FANG companies, you know. Which I guess it's Mang now. I sent it to all the top tech companies out in the world. Samsung. We sent it to Korea. Oh my god. I almost just sneezed because there's so much fucking pepper and paprika and shit in here. Yeah, that's pepper. That's Pepper City. Just a little bit of breadcrumbs. Hit the Fortune 500, the email list, the Fortune 500 email list that everyone has, of course, where you can just email the guy from GM and the guy from fucking Northrop Grumman and shit. Actually, I think it's a woman at Northrop Grumman. Still a guy. Everybody's a guy. Guy is non-binary term in my mind. Okay. We are heating up over here in the oil department. What temp is it? It's getting there. We're almost there. Okay, keep it lower than this, a little bit lower, and we should be good in just a minute. 300 degrees, that's what we want. Fry it about 300 some. We're gonna let it get just a bit hotter. Dry some wings and then wet the dries, dry the wets. He'll eat it if he can't smell it. Do you love garlic, El? And he hates it or something? Or does he just eat like bland food, you know? Give me your wings, bro. Bro, are you serious? I make you mod and now you're fucking sticking me up in my own chat? You're gonna kill me and you're gonna shoot me? Leave me for dead and steal my chicken wings in my own chat that you, in fact, are a moderator of? He hates it and you can't be without it? Oh, man. How do you hate garlic? It's such a basic flavor, you know? Hand over those wings. Oh, fuck. Yeah, Chet gets a real gun because he's American, obviously. Alright, the Brussy sprouts, we gotta be concerned about. I don't know what the state of them is, you know, in there. And so we gotta check them. First, let's plop these guys on like a plate or something. Here's a plate. And I'll like use that to eat my food later. Anyway, still quite hot. Yes. decently hot. We're just gonna put this away. And now pull these bad boys out, who I think have probably hit about their time. Let's toss them around a little bit. What do we look like on the opposite side? Very nice, very nice. See that? Very, very nice on the opposite side. They're soft enough. They're still on here. They're gonna cook a little bit more. Just sitting here. We can even throw these potatoes in here. To stay warm. And we'll cover them with this to keep them moist. Now I know this is going to be removing some of the seasoning, but like they're just so wet after sitting in water, you know. Like I can't just let that go, you know. They're wet on both sides, man. This is nasty. That's just a problem. Going to teach Elle how to shoot a gun, obviously. Are you really? I thought I knew how to fry wings until I had Korean wings. Bro, I'm going to Korea in a week. You had Korean wings? Korea will be fun. I'm very excited for Korea, yeah. I'm also going to Japan for 2.5 days or so on the way there. Figured I'm in the neighborhood, I might as well pop over to Tokyo. I also have a good buddy who lives in Tokyo. My other good friend lives in Seoul. I'm doing it. That's gonna be a hell of a trip. I'm very excited. I probably, you know what? Korean fried chicken, big thing here, obviously, in the United States recently. I've had some, you know. There's a restaurant that popped up town over from me. They were pretty good, but I'm not gonna lie, the ones I had didn't blow me out of the water. They really didn't, they really didn't bust my boner, you know. It didn't really bring me to climax, you know what I'm saying? Like I wanted it to. Maybe I was asking too much of it, but I don't know. Is that asking too much? Asking for my wings to bring me to climax, you know? Wow, you have friends? Elle? Excuse you. They were juicy, bursted with flavor. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Bro. That was nice. I meant it as a meme to myself. Like, oh wow, you have friends. That's crazy. Because I don't, is what you're saying. I see. Oh, I should probably throw another one of these in there. We have 10 wings here. I didn't even realize. Let's put a small one. Tiny guy. Oh, it's a little piece of chicken. Yeah, Elle, I thought we were friends. Because, like, now I'm feeling insulted about a different thing. Like, first I was thinking you were making fun of me. You know, goofing on a pal. Because we are pals. But now I see that you think you don't have any friends. Because apparently I'm not your friend. But what is it, pal? What is it, Buster? In this economy? True, though. Having friends costs hella money. Little piece of bacon. Oh my god, it's so good. Okay. We can officially try the potatoes at least. Look at that. That's a very nice bite. Very nice looking bite. Mamma mia. Papa Pia. That's what the Italians say. Mamma mia. Here we go again. My. How can I resist you? That's what the Italians truly say. And by Italians, that of course means Swedes. That one was really hot. Oh. Whew. Like, not spicy, like temperature hot. They're molten in the center, those bad boys. Okay, and then I wanted to try balsamic drizz versus a balsamic, aged balsamic oil. So just drop it in here, why not? Let's drop a drip on here. Hard to see for you guys probably, I know, but let's see. Can I touch this? Nope, very hot. Here, watch this. Any moment now. There we go. Oh, it's soaked into there. Get absorbed into there like fucking... like some crazy shit, man. Look at this brussy sprout too, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I've overdone myself. Outdone myself tonight. I did good food, man. Can't speak, but I can cook. Maybe dump some oh wait. I'm all done, but I think I should have got dessert. I'm gonna make a smoothie and maybe dump some protein powder into it. I thought you were telling me to dump protein powder into my stuff. I was like, wait a minute. That's perfect. I'm gonna try this just for posterity, but I know that this is better. I love balsamic vinegar too. It's like one of my favorite flavors in the world. No joke. Hot, hot, so hot. I burned my tongue just a little bit, but not too much. Not too much so I won't taste the food. But yeah, this wins. The aged balsamic absolutely wins. Let's check these bad boys. They might be done. Let's just give them 1 more minute. Set a timer for 1 minute. Chibi, what have you done? What do we got here? Let's check out this here Klipski. My computer is dead and dying. Holy shit. Gotta get the... Oh, sorry chat. Gotta get the cord for it. It's alright, it's alright. We're coming back here. Let's pull the clip up on the old IBM Thinkers pad. Hell yeah, brother. I'm not gonna lie, I've overdone myself. Outdone myself tonight. I did good food, man. That's usually what I do. Thank you for the clip, Jibby. Excellent clip. That'll go in the compendium. Okay, these are done. Tell me these don't look banging. Look at those bad boys. Hell yeah. They look awesome. Alright, round 2. Those look way better than what I just inhaled. I'm sure yours were delicious too. I would inhale them as well. But I got a pretty good wing recipe. Got a pretty good wing setup. Like I was saying earlier, like the best wings I ever had in my life were at a bar restaurant in State College, Pennsylvania. And the second best that I ever had, I made myself one night, I think on stream. Next Level Homemade. They are a pretty good flavor, if from what I remember. They've even been marinated. Which, like, you probably don't even need to marinate them, but these have, and it brings a whole another level of flavor. it takes you to the flavosphere, let's just say that. Flour mix is pretty good too. Because I absolutely fuck it up with spicy fucking pepper seasoning. And salt, of course. A lot of salt. These might be a little salty from the amount of salt that I put in here, but, you know, I feel like my ratio is pretty decent at the end of the day. This ain't no frat party. The ratio is pretty decent here. And moisture too, if they soak like you did. Yeah, they marinate it, so like people brine their chicken before they fry it sometimes, and it's in the south, on the south at least, the southern style. Brine it with pickle juice or with a very salty brine, you know, some citrus maybe. Those wings are considered and buttermilk. Sometimes people brine it in buttermilk. Those are, people consider those to be two of the best kind of styles of like marinating your chicken wings and getting them definitely a little hydrated before you fry them or whatever. And I haven't done that, but they have sat in a buffalo marinade, which I'm sure had seasoning and vinegar in it, which is really good for me. I really like vinegar flavor, you know? And it keeps them moist, obviously, like you said. But these ones are only fried for a second. There's no, you know, they're not in there too long. It's not a very high temp, you know. In fact, I didn't even check the temp. What are we looking at here? Where is my temperature probe? There we go. We are frying. It looks just below 300 here. We'll heat it up a little bit. Just a bit below 300. These ones were put in at decently above 300, and I'm sure the temp dropped while it was in there, even though I didn't check it. I just sort of had a feeling. We can check these guys to make sure they're at least 160, and they are. They're blasted hot. A good reminder to not eat the chicken wings for like a solid 10 minutes after you take them out of there. Although they do be looking so tasty. They look so fucking good. I'm gonna get a plate ready. Oh, fucking oven's still on. I'm such a dumbass. And I'm going to skip on the caprese tonight. I know I put it in the title, but we got a lot of stuff here already. Should be good eating. Protein powder makes the smoothie so creamy. Bro, imagine protein powder with some of my fucking some of my balsamic glazed Brussels sprouts. Hell yeah. Do you have a flavored protein powder, or is it just a non-flavored one? There's a bubble on this chicken. Should I pop it? I'm gonna pop that motherfucker. See ya. Alright, we gotta take a pic of this. Unflavored with collagen for the breakfast smoothies. Very nice. We got a lot of balsamic jizzing out of here. Let's try to get some bacon on this bitch too. There we go. A big bacon balsamic Brussels sprout bite. Mmm. Bacon's a little tough after cooking for that long. It didn't need that much time in the oven, but it got it, you know? But it doesn't matter, it's nice, it's like a bacon bit. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Do I think this is cool enough to bite into yet? We will find out. It's a little crummy. A little, not crummy, like pieces of it are falling off, you know? It's very hot. Okay. Very tasty. That was a small one, obviously, so the small ones are going to be a bit more done, but it was a little bit overdone. So we will pull these out. We will do something that I don't normally do and pull out. Because even though it is fried and tasty and delicious on the outside, it is a little oily on the inside. Oh man, very hot still. It's so tasty. And as I anticipated, a little salty, but so good. Like the perfect crispiness. Thinking about how to adjust my seasoning next time. Less salt. Maybe a little bit more flour. Oh my god.
More cayenne. I put a bit too much balsamic on the Brussels. There's something about this combo though, holy shit. It tastes like a fine steak. There's something fanciful, you know? But it's really just a little sprout, you know? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm doing cummies about this. Yeah. Yep. Oh. Sorry, stream has devolved into me just eating food, but I always planned for this to happen. Could have had a salty marinade on it too. The wings. Because they're like salty to the bone, you know? bro. I'm getting so flaved up right now. Holy shit. Thanks, El. I want wings now, but I have to settle for chicken tendies for dinner later. Chicken tendies are kind of like chicken titties. Oh, hell yeah. Chicken titties, that sounds kind of hot. Where are you at? What else are you having? Good job. Good job. What kind of marinade we talking? Rice, and I might go and buy some asparagus if they're not too skinny. What's wrong with a little skinny asparagus? You know what I'm saying? Alright, I'm gonna try one of the wings we just cooked, see if it is better for any like lack of time in the fryer or something. Yeah. Decently better. Still hot though. Oh! You like them a bit thicker? You know, we're in the same boat with that one, Al. You're on the same plan, same train of thought as I am. You know what I'm saying? Some marinade with garlic. Nice.
Hopefully, it will please your father. Something about these wings is like a little nutty. He's not invited today. Oh, okay. Give me 1 sec. All right. Thank you all for hanging out. I am going to raid and run, though. YouTubers, you'll have to stick around for this for a second, but in a minute, we will be gone. Thank you guys for hanging out for the cooking stream. I had a great time. The food was really, really good. And you guys, as usual, are wonderful company. Thanks for hanging out while I was able to do this. I had a lot of fun, and I only got a little bit sweaty. Excuse me. I'm looking at who's on, sorry. Muff Jedi, there we go. Enjoy Muff Jedi, everybody. Classic friend of the stream, Muff Jedi. Thank you again, everyone, for being here. And as I said, I will see you next time. Stay squirtin'. Is there a raid message here or what? Yeah, we do sausage raid, sauce egg 7, whatever. We do sausage raid, and then an emote of your choice. They all mean nothing, but enjoy them. Slap them on there. And tell Muff Jedi we said hi, obviously. Peace, everyone. I will see you next time. Stay squirtin'. Definitely going to play some Overwatch after this if anyone's playing Overwatch. Bye.
Sausage McBurger. Welcome. And hey, Ellie Bug Rush, welcome. Friggin', your stream made me so fucking hungry. I had you over up on the side eating fucking chicken wings and shit. I was just like, oh, you fucker.
Alright, I'm still live on YouTube. YouTube.
Yeah, I was just like, what are you doing over there?
I will see you guys later.
Thank you so
Taking
much
this off so I can go up
man.
there and turn off YouTube. Stay squirtin'. See you next time. Big balls and wieners
Now we're doing some heroes
to the
of
casket.
imaginary.